Hello and welcome back to the DaHandIn training workshop. Today I'm going to walk you through the advanced features of this program software. I'm Jungmin Yoon, your instructor. I'm certified as an elementary school teacher in South Korea and Ontario, Canada. And I'm an International Baccalaureate IB certified teacher too. In addition, I am an EdTech instructor based on my experience in using various EdTechs, including DaHandIn at school. What I'm going to cover today is, first, a quick review of the basic features of DaHandIn that we learned about last time. Second, I'm going to walk you through the advanced features of DaHandIn that teachers and students can use when students utilizing DaHandout. Third, I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions about the advanced features of DaHandIn. And fourth, I'm going to give some closing remarks. DaHandIn is an all-in-one LMS tool for teachers that helps them manage assignments and communicate with students. And DaHandout is a tool for students to access the LMS, view notices, and submit assignments online. As we talked about last time, if a teacher is only using DaHandIn as a class journal, they will only need to utilize basic features like checklists, anecdotal record, and cookies and badges reward system. Alternatively, teachers can benefit from all the features of DaHandIn when students utilize DaHandout. Teachers can send notices or assignments to students, and students can acknowledge notices online and submit assignments online. Teachers can also provide feedback on students' work individually. Last time, we learned about DaHandIn's basic features, checklists, anecdotal records, and a reward system called cookies and badges. The checklist feature allows teachers to save students' personal information, assessment results, and whether or not they have turned in their documents by checking a box, card, or simply writing a note, making it easy to track the data. In other words, it's an electronic record that only teachers see. DaHandIn makes it easy and simple to record your observations of students in class. And you can even offer reward tokens called cookies. The collected records are also useful for counseling students and parents, or for creating a teacher's overall comment on students at the end of the school year. DaHandIn can promote learning engagement by offering individual rewards called cookies for turning in assignments or performing praiseworthy behaviors, especially when combined with a class-wide reward called the class cookie jar. Badges can be operated like levels in a game, which can motivate students to collect cookies. They can also be operated like certificates, which can increase student engagement in learning. The more advanced features of DaHandIn assume that students will use DaHandout, the student version, app, or web. So we will first briefly introduce DaHandout and go over the relevant notes from a teacher's perspective. For more information on how to use DaHandout from a student's perspective, refer to Mr. Park's training workshop. DaHandout can be accessed via the web or by downloading the app from Apple App Store or Google Play Store. After accessing DaHandout, students can log into DaHandout without the hassle of signing up by entering a student code that is given by their teachers and automatically generated by DaHandIn. You can check the students' codes for each student, but for convenience, you can download them all at once in Excel format. Students may find some of the letters and numbers in their codes confusing, but if you change the font to Consolas create new Lucida console, students will be able to recognize the code easily. Therefore, I recommend that you provide students with a participation code after applying one of these font styles. The notice feature makes it easy to send important announcements, assignment information, and photos to your students. This makes communication with students more seamless. You can change the title, save it as a draft, and select which student to send to. You can also send push notifications to students individually or all at once. The color of a student's card remains orange when they have not viewed the notice, and it will be grayed out if they click the check button on the handout. This is what the notice page looks like from the teacher's DaHandIn screen. I messaged my students and shared photos. The notice only allows photos to be attached so far, but it may be updated in the future to allow other file formats. Thus, I am converting the homework diary document file to photos and posting them, and then writing keywords and phrases and even sentences in the message box. Here's the notice page as seen from the student's handout screen. The student can read the message and download the attached photos. To indicate that they have read it, they can press the green button in the upper right corner so that the teacher can acknowledge it. Let's take a closer look at how DaHandIn's notice feature works by watching this video.
In DaHandIn, you can create and send homework diary to students. Homework diary can include various content such as photos and links, making them useful for photo albums or bulletin boards. Click the plus button to create a new homework diary. In the notice screen, the title defaults to the current date, but you can modify it to any desired text. First, let's write the content. You can save the homework diary as a draft. It will remain as an unsent post. Let's go back in, make edits, and then send it. Edit the main content. You can change the font size and color of the text. You also have options for bold, italic, underline, etc. just like in a word processor. If you want to copy and paste a link, drag the link text, click the chain icon at the top, and press save. It will become a clickable hyperlink for students in DaHandout. You can also attach photos using the attach option at the bottom. You can specify target students for the homework diary by selecting and deselecting students during its creation. After uploading the photo, scroll down to see the recipient list. The color of selected students is yellow, indicating that they are the recipient. When you deselect a student, their card turns gray. Scroll up and let's send the homework diary by hitting send at the top of the screen. The homework diary has been created. To see how it appears in the student's DaHandout, refer to Mr. Park's lecture. Click a homework diary and scroll down. If a student card has turned gray, it indicates that they have clicked the Yes, I checked button. This allows you to intuitively identify which students have viewed the homework diary and which have not. Let's hide a homework diary. Similar to checklists, homework diary also have a archive function. As you send daily homework diary, the number increases, making the screen cluttered and slowing down the loading speed. Therefore, periodically hide homework diary. Click the edit button in the upper right corner and select the homework diary you want to hide. Click archive and the selected homework diary will be hidden. Then, hidden homework diary will not be visible to students in DaHandout. When you click on archived notices, you can go to the archive to view the content of hidden homework diaries at any time. Just like with checklists, you can restore or permanently delete homework diary from this screen, pressing the select button.
This is an assignment feature that I realize a lot. With the assignment management feature, you can create assignments, distribute them, grade, and provide feedback on submitted assignments, and monitor the status of students' assignment submissions at a glance via color. When students submit an assignment, you can click to view the content and download any attachment. You can also provide immediate feedback on the assignment or have students resubmit it with a reason. Additionally, you can award cookies or simply leave a score or rating for assignments. There are students' assignments from the teacher's perspective on DaHandIn. In the top left photo, pink is assignments that have been submitted by students but not yet evaluated by the teacher. The orange ones have not yet been submitted by students. In the bottom right, students in gray have been evaluated by the teacher. Some students received cookies as a reward, and those who turned in late are labeled late in Korean. This is the assignment tab on the handout. When students go to the assignment tab, assignments appear in different colors based on their status, just as they do for the teachers. They can view when students tap on assignment card, they can view what they have already submitted and any feedback from the teacher. For more details, refer to Mr. Park's training workshop. When teachers release assignments, they can also release them as recurring or repetitive assignments. Repetitive assignments can be assigned by number of times or selected dates, so that students can submit the same assignments multiple times. The photo on the left is an example of a repeated assignment where a student submitted his video of exercises he did to improve his fitness. On the right is an example of a repeated assignment where a student posts a book review every Friday. Repeated assignments allow teachers to reduce unnecessary repetition in assigning tasks. Like checklists, assignments appear in my class report. When you click the Assignment tab to see all students' assignment history at a glance, you can also see an individual student's assignment evaluation history and feedback at a glance. When you go to the Student Report and click the Assignment tab. This is an example of my class report, with student names listed horizontally and assignments listed vertically. This makes it easy to see students' data related to their assignments. Let's take a closer look at DaHandIn's feature of assignment management by watching this video.
Let's learn about the assignment feature. First, create an assignment in the View by Assignment screen. Click the plus button to create an assignment. Enter an assignment name, and write an instruction for the assignment. Just like with Notice, you can include hyperlinks, change the font size, and color of the text. You also have options for bold, italic, underline, etc. just like in a word processor. You can also attach files and specify recipient students. If you need a reminder, refer to my workshop for the Notice feature. Click Confirm to generate a new assignment. Click on the assignment card to see the recipient students for the assignment. The cards are yellow because the students have not submitted the assignment yet. Now, students can submit photos, videos, files, text, or links for the assignment through DaHandOut. When students submit the assignment card turns pink from yellow. Let's go to the assignment card and check who has handed in the homework. In View by Student, the student's name turns pink as well when they submit the assignment. Click on a student's card to see their assigned tasks and checklists, creating a portfolio of their work. Click on the assignment card to see the student's submission, including photos, videos, and files. You can enlarge photos by clicking on them. If you click the enlarged photo one more time, it rotates. You can also download the photos by clicking the download below the photo. You can watch the videos without downloading them, too. Now, let's leave feedback for the student and assign cookie rewards if desired. You do not always need to reward cookies for their homework. Instead, you can just enter a grade by clicking the score option. In the grade field, you can fill it in with numbers, text, or emojis. Click Confirm to mark the assignment as checked. The card will turn gray, and the assigned cookies or ratings will be displayed. If a student does not complete the assignment properly, click Reject and provide a reason for the rejection. The student's card will turn yellow from pink, indicating that the assignment needs to be resubmitted. Rejected assignments are not immediately deleted. The teacher can view the original submission and cancel the rejection before the student resubmits the assignment. If a student cannot use the DaHandOut app or submits the assignment in person, use the Mark as Submitted button to manually confirm the assignment. You can provide feedback, assign cookies, and enter a grade here, too. If the assignment is satisfactory but not deserving of cookies, leave the grade field blank and click Confirm to mark it as checked. You can also enter text in the grade field, which will be displayed on the card. In the View by Assignment screen, you can create classification tags to organize assignments by clicking the small plus button at the top of the screen. Enter a tag name, such as math, and click it to create the tag. Edit or delete tags by clicking Edit in the upper right corner and selecting the tag to modify or delete. When creating a new assignment, select the appropriate classification tags. You can assign multiple tags to an assignment. For assignments created before the tag's creation, click an assignment card and hit Edit Assignment Info to assign or modify tags. It's time to learn about repetition options. Create a repetitive assignment when you need to generate the same assignment multiple times. Write a title for the homework and click the Repeat option, or by number of times. Set the number of repetitions, like 5. Provide instructions, and click Confirm to create the assignment. Repetitive assignments have a dark yellow border and display the number of repetitions in the corner. For count-type assignments, the teacher must confirm each submission before the student can submit the next one. Advise students to submit multiple assignments at once if the teacher's marking is delayed. You have another repetition option. Press the plus button again and select the By Date Selection option. When creating a repetitive assignment, a calendar will appear, allowing you to select the dates for the assignment. For instance, every Monday for a science report. Date-type assignments display a small calendar icon in the corner. In the student's DaHandOut future, assignments are locked and cannot be submitted earlier than designated. Past assignments can be submitted even after the due date, but future assignments remain locked. Now, let's view all assignments at a glance. Go to the Assignment tab in My Class Report to view all student assignments at a glance. Click on a cell to view, provide feedback, assign cookies, or modify grades. Use the tag function to filter assignments by category. You can sort the table columns by clicking the comboed box in the upper right corner. You can access a student's portfolio in the View by Student screen by clicking on a student card. Use the tags in the upper right corner to filter assignments by category. For a comprehensive view of the teacher's feedback, go to the Student Report and click on the Assignment tab. The text can be dragged, copied, and pasted if desired. With DaHandIn, you don't have to instruct students to submit their homework in person. You can send push notifications for specific assignments or students from the View by Assignment screen. Click on an assignment card. Here, you can send push notifications to students who have not submitted their assignments by clicking Send Push to All in the upper right corner. Or you can send it to specific students by clicking the red push button on each student's card. Notifications can be sent multiple times, and only to the DaHandout mobile app, not the website. Go back to the View by Assignment screen. To archive an assignment, first click Edit in the upper right corner, select the assignments to hide, and click Hide, using the same method as for checklist and notice. 4. Hidden assignments are not visible in the student's DaHandout. Use this feature to close assignments or tidy up the screen. Access the Archived Assignments section to view all hidden assignments. Assignments in this folder are read-only. To modify feedback, cookies, or grades, you must restore the assignment. To restore or permanently delete assignments, click Select in the upper right corner, choose the desired assignments, and click Restore or Delete. Regularly hide assignments to keep the screen organized.
Teacher's Comment, supported by AI, is the most recently updated feature that uses generative AI to create teacher's comments based on a student's accumulated observations, assignment, and checklist history. This allows you to provide more personalized feedback. From my class report, press the AI comment button or tab in blue in the top right corner to jump to the page. If you want to generate comments for all students, you can click the blue Create All Students button in the top right corner. If you want to create a comment for an individual student, you can click the blue button with the student's name on the bottom left. Let's take a closer look at DaHandIn's feature of AI comment by watching this video.
Go to My Class Report and click the AI Comment tab in the upper right corner of the screen. You can generate comments for all students at once, or for each student individually. Before generating the comments, you can select the data that the AI utilizes. The data are categorized into anecdotal records, assignments, checklists, and their subcategories. The request field is already filled in Korean, saying, "Below is your assessment of the student. Please summarize your assessment of the student into 100 characters or less for the student report card. Break it down into concise sentences, but make sure that every sentence ends with a which represents the simple style in written language. The request content can be revised. You can input any commands or directions as you desire. To generate comments for all students using all data, including anecdotal records, assignments, and checklists, select each item and press Create All Students. However, if you want to generate the comments one by one, click on the blue student's name.
As you can see, DaHandIn can be used as a classroom journal if you only use the feature of checklist, anecdotal record, and gamification features. If students also use the handout, teachers and students can utilize notice and assignment features. It's one element with everything you need to run your classroom. Let's take a look at some of the most frequently asked questions by our users. My student entered the code on the handout, but the class doesn't appear. It looks like your students entered the code while they had no or a weak internet connection. Try checking their internet connection. Question number 2. Push notifications do not go off on my student's phone. If your student installed a single code on multiple devices, only the last device to enter the code will receive the push notification. I assigned repeated homework by number of times, but students say they cannot submit the next assignment until the previous one is marked. Repeated assignments by number of times must be marked by the teacher before students submit the next one. You can direct students to collect multiple assignments and submit them at once. Or you can use a date repetition option. As a reminder, this option can be set up to 21 days. This concludes our training on DaHandIn. If you have any questions, you can ask them in a post on the Rwanda DaHandIn Facebook page, and we will respond as soon as possible. You can also download the files you need, such as batch images and cookie guidelines, and so on, from this Facebook page. Thank you.